Hello and welcome to Awaken the Truth Within with Zoey Gold. I can see a very common pattern when people are very goal-oriented. And from one side, it is really good to be very clear about where you're going and what your goal is. But from the other side, what often happens is that people spend a lot of time in their mind and in their head instead of in the now, instead of being present. So what happens, they often focus on and think about their past. So they are kind of in the past and they often look at things that didn't work, failures, regret, painful situations, and they relive them again and again and again, right? They often go to the future, to different future scenarios that either give them hope, like for example, if present is something that they're not happy about what they have right now, they're looking into the future with expectations, with hope that it will get better in the future. From one side, it's great because they know their goals, they are flowing their ideas. But from another side, there has to be a balance, because if you are always either in the past and especially entertaining failures of the past and painful experiences of the past, and if you're always in the future hoping that it will get better, not knowing and not enjoying the journey and really enjoying the process, but like hoping that something will save them, something will change, something will just come and make their life better, then they are in their head, they are in their mind, instead of being in their essence, in their heart, and being present in the now. What happens then is they deny, basically, and lower the value of the now. They lower the value of life because life is happening right now. There is no, like, the future is in your head, it's imagination. The past is past, it's already gone, it's in your head. Now, another case scenario that when people look into the future, they can spend, and I'm talking about like when you are dominantly there most of the time, like for hope of a better life because you really don't like what's happening right now, right? So another thing is people focus on unwanted outcomes of the future, which gives them also fear. And in all these cases, they are in their head instead of being in their heart, instead of being in their essence. So what happens is that they lower the value of the now, and the now, the process, become a means to an end. The only time when we live is in the now. The past is in your head, the future is in your head. It's basically just an imagination, just the pictures that you see on the screen of your mind. What you have is a never-ending, infinite moment of now. The future, the only way to experience the future is in this present moment. And in order to get where you want to go, like, there is no happy ending to an unhappy journey. And the journey is happening in the now. So it is about valuing the now, valuing and appreciating the now, feeling it, feeling the presence, feeling the now, being in the now, enjoying it, focusing on it. And yes, knowing where you're going, yes, flowing the ideas, but loving the now, loving when you are where you are. Because if you really go against the past and push against it, and you have a lot of regrets, and you do it, you create it within you. It's your perception, it's the data within you. You have a lot of blames and other things. then you deny your past, those precious gifts, the experiences that were given to you so you could clarify what you actually want, so you can have experience that was preparing you for who you have become and where you're going next. If you really don't like what's now, right, and you're pushing very hard against it, against where you are, against doing what you're doing, then you're denying the now. You're denying the life that is happening right now. And if you're really not happy about you, about who you are based on your self-identity that is based on your past experiences and past conclusions and the past, because that's how usually people shape their identity based on what they have, what they did, what they didn't do, etc. And if that identity has a lot of negativity in it and they believe that they're bad and they did bad and they're not enough and they do not deserve, they are denying themselves and they lower the value of themselves right now. So basically, they're lowering the value of their experience, of their past, of the life that was happening for them. They're lowering the value of what is happening now, the life itself, and they're like the process, the journey, and they're lowering the value of them, of who they are. And they're hoping from all this mess, from all this state, the inner image, it's the inside you're showing the image to the mirror and the outside is the mirror. And you can not change the reflection unless you change within. So with all this mess, they're hoping for the reflection in some future changes so they can finally relax. So the bottom line here, enjoy the now, love the now, feel your presence in the now. Just be there, just stop this mental chatter. Just stop this, insanity of being stuck on the past and or playing different outcomes, unwanted outcomes in the head. Just stop it. Just feel it. Feel the now. Feel this wisdom within you. Feel who you truly are. What's your true identity of this magnificent, infinite, divine being, spiritual being. That's who you truly are. And feel it. Enjoy it. Appreciate it. Love it. Right this second, ask yourself, what am I choosing now? It doesn't matter what I did a second ago or what I thought and how I felt. It doesn't matter. What do I choose now? Who am I now? How do I want to feel now? What do I want to think now? What do I want to focus on now? Is what I'm doing right now benefiting me and leading me towards where I want to go and giving me the quality of the life that I want to have right now and yes, in the future, because the future is being created right now, inside and out. And question all that mental chatter. It's been on automatic for many people for so long. It's time to just stop that noise inside your head and just be quiet for a second and look around and feel this beauty of who you are, of all the past experience that you asked for, you created, so you can expand, so you can grow, so you can become, so you can be who you really are, so you're prepared for where you're going next. Appreciate it, value yourself. Appreciate yourself and love yourself. Value and appreciate your past. Value, appreciate life. Value and appreciate and love the future. Love everything and everyone there is. And enjoy the now. Enjoy being you. Enjoy being here. Enjoy doing what you're doing. Because many people, while they're doing something, they hope they want to be somewhere else or do something else. And that creates that inner tension. And that denies the now and lowers the value of it. Appreciate exactly where you are right now. Appreciate exactly what you're doing right now. Love exactly who you are right now. Yes, a second ago you did something you were not proud of. You were angry, but what am I choosing now? That second is gone. What am I choosing now? Am I choosing beating myself up for that, focusing on that, therefore doing it again in the now continuously forever and perpetuating it? Or what am I choosing now? Breaking that pattern, that habitual pattern, and choosing what I'm choosing right now, because this is the quality of my life. This is about the process, the quality of the journey. You came here for the journey, not just for destination. You came here for the game, for the love of the game, for the joy of the game, for getting your hands in the clay, for creation, for experience, for co-creation, for love, for excitement, for being you. Remember when you were a child, kids, whenever something happens, they forget it. Like they were crying a second ago and now they are happy. They were mad a second ago and now they are happy. Why was that happening? That's how it is. Past is gone. Even the second ago is gone. What are you choosing now? Choose love. Choose who you really are. Choose appreciation and love. And be in the now. Enjoy the now. Flow the ideas. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the process. And be the greatness of who you truly are. So it was me, Zoey Gold, with you today. And I'll talk to you in our next episode of this podcast. And bye now.